friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy, and I'm glad you decided to join me for this August book chat video. Is everybody enjoying summer reading? Are you reading fun, good reads with new characters or new adventures? I hope you are. Or are you rereading books that you have read in the past and enjoyed again? Again, I am continuing to read all my books. I'm doing really well. I'm reading 2 books at the same time. I'm reading the Magic Kingdom of Landover series, and I am reading The Hobbit. Right now I am on chapter 9 of The Magic Kingdom of Landover by Terry Brooks. And once I read Magic Kingdom For Sale Sold, I will be reading The Hobbit, and then I will jump back to the other 2 books in the Volume 1 series. It's very good. I love them both. Epic fantasy adventure stories. But that is not what I'm talking about today. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 2 books that I really like that are nonfiction. Nonfiction is generally a topic I don't really read a lot unless the subject really grips my interest. And generally, generally a lot of nonfiction don't. It's just not my taste. But there are some that really do. One that I am so proud I read, and I actually audiobooked it a while ago, but I'm going to say it, is A Diary of Anne Frank. I finally finished that book. It was very emotional. Boy, she had such a spirit, didn't she, for those who read the book. Very eye-opening. I think it's a book that everybody should read. Again, that's just my personal opinion, but I just think that it is one of the most important books, journals, or whatever you want to call it, that is out there. It's just a deep dive into a very dark time in the world, but I think that Anne Frank tried to find the light in the darkest situation. So if you haven't read it, I would highly recommend Diary of Anne Frank. Very good, solemn read. Very gripping and emotional. For the actual physical books that I have to share with you today, it's just 2, like I said, but I did wanted to tell you that I did read The Diary of Anne Frank, and that is a very good one as well. I would like to own that book someday as well. That's how much I liked it. So without further ado, let me show you the other books. So the first book that I would like to show you is, what do I want to do first? I'll do this one. Is a geisha, called Geisha, A Life. And I'm going to spell the last name for you. It is Mineko, and her last name is Iwasaki, with Randall Brown. Now, this is a biography and autobiography, of this lady and how she became one of the best geishas of her generation. The struggles and trials that she went through and her triumphs. It's just a beautiful roller coaster, emotional ride book. It's filled with heart and perseverance, and just it encapsulates everything that, not captions, but her telling this story really opened my eyes to the day-to-day struggles and sacrifices that geishas have to go through. I definitely was not very knowledgeable the first time I read this book going in. What I expected, I kind of had a vague view of, not view, but understanding of the geisha world. And this really opened my eyes. It was very informative. It was, like I said, it's a beautiful, beautiful story of her life. If you are interested in learning about geishas, it is a very good starter book. The cover, this is the cover that I have, and it's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, easy read, very informative, emotional, highs and lows in this book. It is a fantastic, fascinating book to read, and I would recommend it to everybody. The second and last book that I would like to share with you is called, and now last time when I shared this book with you guys, I believe I said the wrong title, so I do apologize. It is called Delete That and Other Failed Attempts to Look Good Online by John Crist. Now, you may recognize him. He has a YouTube channel. He does very funny videos about a variety of different funny things. About, like, example is, there's a video called Parents at Disneyland. Excuse me. It's really funny. He's an awesome comedian, and this is about his life, and clearly by the title, the internet and how it affected him, and the way not only him but people do funny things to look good online, and not just that, but his life and the journeys, and it is just a laugh out loud, funny, relatable book that everybody can enjoy. I was laughing from start to finish. Easy, fun read. If you just like to laugh and have a good time, I would highly, highly recommend this. I believe he's written 2 more books or 1 more book, and I would love to read that as well. If you just want a lighthearted, fun, easy read, I would highly recommend this book. You will not be disappointed. It just had me, like I said, laughing from start to finish. And the last book, this is not a nonfiction book, but I have also written a book, and if you would like to know more about it, I'm going to talk about it right now. It is called Legends, Orbs of the Elements. This is the book that I've written. It is a fantasy adventure. If you do not know what this book is about, I will read the back to you. It says, Leon of the Western Plains thought he was like any other young man. He is content learning his father's business as a hunting guide. There is nothing Leon enjoys more than being out with his father on the wide open plains with his faithful steed and armed with his trusty bow and arrows. Life was good. Life was simple and predictable. That, however, would soon change when a mysterious young woman arrives at his family with an unusual request. Leon at first rejects what the guest has to say to him. Surely this woman has the wrong person. His parents wouldn't lie to him, would they? The winds of fate are not blowing in Leon's favor when a life-threatening situation happens with his family. It leaves Leon with no choice but to join forces with the mysterious young woman in a life-changing, magical quest that could reshape their world. Unbeknownst to Leon, Prince Nero of the Northern Highlands craves more power and territories. There is no denying he rules with an iron fist and dark magic. Aided by both a dark wizard and witch, he desires to rule the entire world and will slaughter any who resist. He fears no one, nothing. Who or what could stand up against Nero's mighty magical warriors? So that is what it is about. I put my heart and soul into this book. If you are interested in it, you can find it on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Apple iBooks, and lots of other online places. It would mean so much to me if you would buy this book and give it a try. If you're not a fantasy person, maybe you know somebody that is, I think you will really like it. I put different magical elements that aren't done a lot in fantasy, new creatures, lots of action adventure, very little on the romance side, but if you like fantasy or quest adventure type stories, I would highly recommend my book, Legends Orbs of the Elements, a try. So that's all the book chat for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big like, subscribe, share with friends and family, and if you feel up to it, tell me what you are currently reading. I would love to hear the other books you all enjoy. Until then, I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye, everybody.